everything they possibly could.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Houston with the basketball. Here comes the screen. Harden. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Fires the three, and the Rockets clear the board. Fareed to P.J. Tucker. Derek Favors able to recover with the block. Knocked loose.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Couldn't keep it in. Off Derek Favors. James Harden. 3 for 6 now.
It just seems like one of three things happen every time James Harden has the ball. Either he scores, he gets fouled, or he kicks it out to someone for a three. Pick your poison.
Deep three at the buzzer. 3 at the buzzer is good. And a fitting close to this one. They're right back in it after 1 quarter of play. Second quarter about to start. Jay, this has felt like a game of horse. It was shot for shot in the opening period.
Yeah, I got to hedge the bet because I got to talk to the defense right now. You have to actually play defense on people to stop people in this league.
To Redick.
Trap this, come on, we got it.
See the screen, see it.
New Orleans down to 4 on the shot clock. Redick. The shot clock expires.
Hands up. Let's go. Let's play deep.
2-point shot for James Harden. Gets a shot up off the mark.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
To Josh Hart. Redick. Lets it fly from long range. Not going down here. To Capella. Clint Capella. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Fires the three. Second effort. Beyond the arc for three. Won't go down. Tucker. To Gerald Green. Ah, the monster stuff.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
That's playing with fire. J.J. Redick, wide open. Good luck.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. It's Russ at the controls. For three. Can't connect. It's no good. Going to launch beyond the arc. And that's rebounded by Houston. Green with the basketball.
Oh, yes,
Up by three.
Here we go. I got ball. I got ball.
Westbrook to the basket, but his shot won't fall. Stuffs it down with authority.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Westbrook into the front court. Leads just a point. Oh, Russell Westbrook. 2 of 4 now.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Redick. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
Westbrook to Fareed. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Green with the basketball. 2-point advantage. To Westbrook. Oh, Russell Westbrook. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
It's plain and it's simple. The difference between a winning team and a losing organization is the fact that their ability to finish plays. You have to find a way defensively to finish these type of plays to win this game.
Kenneth Fareed sends it away. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
For the New Orleans Pelicans, number 2, Lonzo Ball.
Here's a chance from long range. Rebound for Capella.
Hey, man, pass the ball.
Lazy pass there, and it's intercepted. To Redick.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Lonzo Ball
Yep, yep.
against the former MVP.
On your right. On your right.
Clint Capella.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Jay, they're lucky they get the ball back.
Get the ball. Get the ball.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Lonzo Ball connects. They sag off someone whose shot is only improving, and Lonzo delivers. Russell Westbrook with the rock.
Shooter.
And the rebound comes down to Holiday. Lonzo Ball. That misses with 3 seconds left. Late heave to beat the buzzer, so a tie one as we reach the break in a one-point game. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Lonzo with it. His guys now down by a point. Wraps him up. That's intentional. And the ref calls it.
To number 17, P.J. Tucker. That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Oh, they call the foul, Jay.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
I got him. Trap. Got him.
Ball to Holiday from long range. That no good, off the mark. Houston takes over. Referees called it. That was intentional.
To number 15, Clint Capella. That's his first personal foul.
Holiday in possession. His guys now trailing by a point. For 3, Harden with the rebound. Harden in possession. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. To P.J. Tucker. Fires the 3, knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
8 seconds. It's going the other way.
For Houston.
Ball to Holiday. Lonzo Ball against Westbrook.
I need help. Double. I need help. Double.
5 to shoot for the Pelicans. All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
I got him.
Gordon with it. Lead is 2. Tucker. Oh, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it. Count it.
You know what we call that, Ed? We call that now you see me, now you don't.
Westbrook into the front court. Our score all even in this third quarter. And he's fouled. He's gone to the line for 2.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
To the line, shooting 2.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line. Ball. A pass taken away by the Rockets.
Tie ball game. Make this possession count.
And too much contact.
A simple touch foul.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Has a look. Rivers shot there, won't go.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Redick. Can't get the bounce.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Redick. Second effort. Works it to Redick. Has a chance. Redick with a shot, no good. Now a steal as the Rockets have it. Tucker to Fareed. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
The okey-doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
It goes down.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
To Rivers. Over to the right side. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot clock winding down. Deep 2 there, won't go.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Rivers to bring it into the front court. Game's all tied in the final minute here in the third. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
And he's going to the line to shoot.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First one goes down. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Redick with it. Shot clock off as they look for a lead going into the fourth quarter.
Got him. Good trap, good trap. I like this double team right now. Ice. Send him down, I'm here. Watch the screen coming left.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. The Pelicans have the lead. It's the Rockets in control of the basketball as we start the fourth quarter. And this one looked like it might be a mismatch coming in. But, Jay, this has been a much closer game than anybody could have bargained for.
Well, these are the moments within the games where the team with the lead gets a little bit tight. When a team who's down, who has the firepower that this team does, you got to make sure that you execute every matter of the game in order to finally close it out.
Hart to Favors. Lets it fly from long range. That out of his range and no good. Rockets in control of the basketball. Nice finish at the rim.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Holiday buries it into three.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Harden with it up top. His guys down three. James Harden. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Look, the Rockets don't take too many mid-range jumpers. Actually, last season, they led the league in three-point attempts. Glad to see them actually find a two-point shot relevant these days.
A tough shot for Jrue Holiday. Defense did everything they possibly could.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
He is yet to hit one tonight. No good. Harden into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. Capella to Westbrook. 3-second count. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Holiday controls the basketball. He'll run the offense. That's off the side of the rim, short. To Harden. Fires the three with James Harden, muscle memory. Gets it to go.
We love to break this game down analytically. We even love to break it down more psychologically. But sometimes it's just about settling into the game. Seemed like in the first half, things were rushed. Now we finally see them have their composure and their poise.
Jrue Holiday. With that shot, he's 5 for 8. To Westbrook. Beyond the arc for 3. That's off the side of the rim, no good. To Ball. To the rim. Holiday. To Ball. 4-3. Off the mark. No good. Fareed to Westbrook. Going to launch beyond the arc. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. To Favors. Redick. And it's Capella with the rebound. Westbrook with it. Down 3. To Harden. And the basket good at the rim.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Lonzo Ball against Westbrook. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Harden with the basketball. They're down 3. Nothing going here on that drive. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
I'm pretty sure I saw that move earlier in the game. I can't believe he fell for it again.
The Pelicans will take the timeout. That's their first. Leaves them with 1 remaining the rest of the way. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Holiday. Ingram against Harden. To Holiday. Finger roll, finishing with finesse.
This is not the time to have a mental lapse.
It's Harden. Brings the ball up. Here's a chance from long range. No good. That's great defense. To Josh Hart. Favors. Trying to cash in, add 2 points to the board.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
To Harden. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Had made his first couple, but he misses there.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Now the Rockets will use a timeout. It's their second and final one of the last 3 minutes. They cannot stop the clock again. He gets it.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Holiday. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Harden. Great defense, forcing the miss. Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Pelicans who come away with the victory as they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Pelicans were solid in today's victory. And more often than not, they were hitting the three when they popped from long range. Winning gets a lot easier when you're adding so many points to the scoreboard, 3 at a time. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the New Orleans Pelicans. The Rockets couldn't put it together to get the victory here today. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup.
Game track. Bench point. Player of the game.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.